Hello YouTube, so today we're taking a look at Guild vs Guild. This is episode 4 and today we are against the Wolfpack, a pretty good guild I suppose, with some pretty good people in it. And let's see here, we have a long list here, I think 10 people or something like that, that we need to see if we can beat today. Last day, yesterday, it didn't really go that well for me in my team, but hopefully today it goes a little bit better. So for the first team up here, I can see that they have a Sansa and they have an Azil who will be able to perma-freeze my team. And unfortunately, I didn't put in my Panda in my team and I cannot put him in. I kinda wish you could just change some of your lineup, like my Atkins teams down here is super weak. What I needed to do probably would be change my Nordic for my Azil, and that would already make this team a lot better. And then perhaps changing the Hank to someone else like a Xiongmin or something like that, or maybe even the Panda actually would probably be better. And yeah, my team in the middle here, I had a lot of hope for that it would be strong, but yesterday I lost a lot of battles with that team as well. Today I've gotten a Murringjing exclusive 2, and it seems that exclusives are actually applied after you've completed your teams for the Guild vs Guilds. So you cannot change the lineup, but apparently you can change your exclusives if you get new exclusives while Guild vs Guild is going. So today my Murringjing is a bit stronger and should help with the initial sustain against a lot of people. Right, so I'm gonna do like this here. Change these two teams around. I think that is the best matchup here. No, wait, Erato. Passive, is it exclusive 1 where she gets that? I think it is. Yes, let's just do this. Exclusive 1 is where she doesn't take more than 25% damage, I believe. So exclusive 0 I should be able to kill, but you never know. My track record since yesterday is not really good with this team, and I will be looking into changing it after this Guild vs Guild here. Because it's not really working at all. So this time here it looks a lot better. My Melchior has his turn, and everyone is low health now because of my Sun Wukong. Let's see here in slow motion what actually happens here. You can see my Melchior destroyed those guys, and now it's only the exclusive 0 Erato. Now if she managed to beat my entire team, I will be calling her the most broken unit ever, but she didn't, so that is all fun and games. Now for team 2 here, I'm going to go ahead and do this here, see if we can stun anyone. We could stun Ben Austin only. We did not apply a speed down debuff to anyone. Panda got his turn. It's not an exclusive 3 Panda though, so he does not have the double turn buff. Also here do we have, okay, so block debuff is up, so I'm gonna put a shield here, and here I'm gonna buff strip them, and let's see if we can do anything here. I'm just gonna protect my team here. I'm gonna do this for my own team to get some more damage on my Atkins, and let's see here if my Atkins can win this one here. I believe she can, but let's just see it. And the Sansa will be freezing some guys here, and I'm gonna put it on auto here because, as I said yesterday, also Atkin teams is not really the most fun. It's basically just pursue an attack until people are dead. There are not really much that you can change, at least in my lineup that I have at the moment. You can see I actually managed to freeze the Atkins, so probably not that high resistance. Which is good. So this is looks like a win, and it was a win. So already now I won the game, but let's just see if we can finish the match on the third stage here. I'm gonna put the attack buff here, and then my Erato actually procced from my very weak Lydia, exclusive 2 Lydia, who has like very bad gear. I basically just threw something onto her. Now let's take one more look here at the next team. For this one here, they're using a Dharma, which is a quite strange decision. However, yesterday I lost to a Marmelo and a Raid team with my Melchior team, so I'm not really underestimating anyone anymore. Like, I do not even know what is going on here. But I think this team we should just be able to do like that, unless there's something maybe I'm not seeing here. So definitely starting out with the it's the Lance. Actually, it's not Lydia, it's Lance who puts the lightning spear and then procced the Iratu. I just noticed it now. I couldn't believe before how Lydia could do that much damage, but it's the Lydia attack buff proccing into the Lance, who then does his thing and procs Iratu. So that is pretty good. And Lance is not exclusive 3 yet. I cannot wait until he gets exclusive 3, which is very soon. I believe next maybe next week I can already have him exclusive 3 actually. So that is quite interesting to see when his lightning spears goes from 100% bleed damage to 220% bleed damage. That is going to be quite interesting to see. Now my Beatrix affected is pretty high though. Like, I have decent affected here, 258 right now with the 40% buff here, but I'm not really landing my stun. I thought the percentage would be higher, but it is what it is. No debuffs. I feel just gonna put it on auto here. This one should be a win as well. Their hinge is not really exclusive 3 or anything dangerous, and they're getting frozen. And yeah, Atkins is dead now, so this is definitely a win. You can see my Nordic in his speed gear actually hits pretty hard as well. He managed to kill someone there, that's pretty good. And yeah, he just needs to finish this game, then we'll see the next game, and we'll see the next opponent here. So let's just pause the video and find the next opponent. Alright guys, so I'm back here. We managed to win that fight. Luckily there was a skip button in the end. We could just click and the match got over pretty quickly. Now this here is one of the meta teams that are running at the moment with Iratu and then a Xiao Jun who is proccing Iratu together with a Mirroring Jing to like make sure that Xiao Jun can do her counter attacks from the get-go. Also Lydia to give them attack buff. This one could be pretty dangerous. And then down here we have a standard Cleave team with a space, and we have a Nita team up there with an Atkinson, Wukong and stuff like that. I believe we should try and do maybe like this. I think hopefully my Popper and Rona is faster than their Popper and Space, but we'll see about that. And here definitely this one should be a win perhaps. Everyone has blocked debuffs here. Maybe we should also put, yeah, because we are going to get the, so we're just gonna go like this because we have the Nordic shielding here, and then we'll have the block buff removal. So now we are protected, and they still have that up, so we're still protected here from the removal from Henge. As you saw there, their Henge actually used her block buff strip. Nothing happened though because we had the Beatrix block removal buff, and now we can strip their buffs and just put it on auto. And we still have the immunity buff from Nordic because of the Beatrix block buff, so everything is going great here. And let's just see if maybe we can do something interesting here. Yeah, so this fight is over. We should win this one, unless the Henge is going to one-shot me all of a sudden, but she is frozen now. Obviously she has exclusive 3, so she can hit pretty hard. Let's just see her stats maybe. Okay, yeah, so she's got no crit rate at all with the crit down debuff, so nothing bad happens there. Okay, I'm gonna pause this one and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back. I actually managed to lose the other fight. My Atkins wasn't strong enough to beat the tank team, and I ran out of turns. It went into 300 turn limit, so that is another reason why I need to like use Atkins together with someone else that can also help her in those situations to kill stuff. I did not really expect that one because I've never seen that before, but yeah, and here you can see it is working exactly like they wanted it to, with the Xiao Jun proccing the Iratu. and that's exactly what they wanted to happen. And let's see, can my Irazu get her turn? No, she could not. Was very close to getting my turn though, but that one was one of the meta teams, and this guy here that I'm against is definitely, he knows what is up here. Very strong guy. This team here, I think I should be able to win it, but it's more just a matter of like just saving some grace right now, right? So I lost that one as well, not that great. I've won the first two here. This guy, Nego Drago here, I lost against. Let's see against this guy here. And as I said yesterday, my teams, I need to change them after this guild versus guild, because this is kind of embarrassing that I made these bad decisions. I thought it would be nice teams, like I thought Nordak giving HP buff to Atkins would help her, and the crit damage buff from Henge would help her, and Beatrix help her, and etc. But nothing really helps her in this composition here, so it's kind of bad. And my Cleave team, who normally wins a lot of fights, is just getting annihilated as well for some reason. So I don't really understand that kind of thing. But let's see if, so this down here is a Nerade and Momelo team from yesterday that I lost against. So I'm gonna try this one here just to nuke it, because I'm kinda annoyed about it, and I'm going to do like this here, I think. So let's see what happens here. So maybe the Ben Austin is fast. Ben Austin is actually not fast. We should probably do, you know what, let's just try this one here, see if we can stun anyone. We stunned one there. Could do this here, because we don't have any turn meter boosting, right? So maybe the imprison is not that dangerous for us. And then we can just buff strip everything here, buff up here. And I'm gonna put it on auto, and then we'll target the Atkins as our primary target. Maybe to see if that works. Maybe it doesn't work, I don't know, let's see. So I'm just waiting for my Atkins to kill the Lydia. Actually my Nordic is dead now. Yeah, okay, so Lydia's dead. Took a lot of buffs. Everything kinda not so great right now. Should maybe try and kill that Ben Austin actually. So many buffs, like my Atkins feels weak for some reason. Normally she's pretty strong. Right, so I'm gonna pause this one here because Atkins fight is boring. Alright, so we are back here and about to win this one here. Just click this one and it's a victory. Let's see the last. We've got 2 fights left, and then that is it for the video for today. This is just to show like how is it to be a casual guy doing some PvP. And as you can see, it's kind of uphill sometimes. Cannot win everything here because I'm not a Kraken. But let's see. Alright, so here I'm gonna, because they all got immunity, so I'm gonna strip it. Is it? I cannot remember if you can strip it, maybe you can't. Okay, I can strip it, so that's nice. And then my son Wukong might be able to kill, yes, he killed one of them. And we're gonna put some healing here and some turn meter. They don't have anything here, we can buff strip that one and try to nuke them. And now it's just a matter of killing the Mammoth, and we did that. So let's see the last team here. This is one of the teams, well, at least the Nerade and Momelo combo yesterday was annoying, but it was together with a Nazil and a Santa who kept me in a permalock, and that was quite unfortunate and quite annoying. This time here they do not have any, so as you can see there, my Morikis did so much damage that it procced the Irazu, and they didn't even need anyone else from their team. Like, I mean, so one thing here, actually my Murungjing is exclusive 2 now, and on the screen he looks like an exclusive 2, but if you look here, he's only exclusive 1. I just noticed now. So the exclusive that I put on him today is not being applied to this team here, which means he did not auto apply the sword buff, which made me take reduced damage. So that is quite unfortunate, because then I could probably have survived the Irazu there, because my Murungjing didn't even get his turn, so I didn't have any buff up. So that is a huge factor for like surviving. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that was just a quick video on just to show a bit of Guild vs Guild, how it's going for me. I mean, my teams that I made are not that great, so but I'm going to finish off the rest of the fights here, and let me know in the comment section down below how your Guild vs Guild is going, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. See you, bye.